If you want to make sure that you are notified when we start having new episodes again, you need to click subscribe on whatever podcast player you use.
I stay.
I stay.
I stay.
I stay.
I stay.
I stay.
I'm staying here.
To whom else shall we go?
The Why I Stay podcast, where we find joy in staying in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm your host, Lindsay Clyde, and I want to ask you, why do you stay? Hey guys, this is a message from the past. This is a pre-recorded message. We are finally at the point where my baby is due, my number 5 baby, and I was looking at the calendar and I realized I don't have a ton of episodes to post left, so I'm posting. This is like this is the beginning of July when I'm recording this, and I just realized I'm going to take a break when my baby is born. Every podcast article out there says don't take breaks unless you have a plan, unless you have an established audience, blah, blah, blah. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of coming back after a little while, of taking a break, because this is the Lord's work. This is not my work. This is the Lord's work. But if you want to be notified when we start up again, and I'm thinking October, okay, so my baby is due this week, and I'm thinking 3 months would be nice, right? So October might be when we're coming back. So to make sure that you're up, if you want to make sure that you are notified when we start having new episodes again, you need to click subscribe on whatever podcast player you use, whether it's Spotify, Apple, or Google. You can just go to your home screen, find the Why I Stay podcast, click the podcast, and then click subscribe underneath and allow notifications. When you allow notifications, it will send you a notification the next time a new episode comes up, and then you don't have to worry. You can take a little break too, and we'll all meet back in October. And I might be posting some oldies but goodies in the meantime if I feel up to it, but I'm making no promises. I just want you to know that I love you, and I'm coming back. And I love making this content, and I'm grateful for your love and support. This podcast really is nothing without you. And even though I'll be taking a break, I'm still going to be scheduling out people to do interviews after October, or before October and into the later months this year. So if you would like to come on the podcast or know somebody who should come on the podcast, I'm still totally available to be reached by email. Email me at whyistaypodcast@gmail.com, and then we can talk. I'm still alive. I'm still okay. I just need some extra sleep and some extra time to just stare off at a blank wall. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for being such great supporters and listeners and faith-filled people who continue to walk on. Oh, I will leave you with this one thought. There was a boy who got up after going to FSY, and he said, I love this quote somebody gave, and I can't tell you who it was and can't tell you anything about it, but he had this idea. He said, even the biggest sinner who is repenting is a righteous man. And a person who's been righteous who has made good choices all their life, but who is not currently repenting is not righteous. And I think and he said, standing at the top of the stairs looking down is not more important than standing at the bottom of the stairs looking up, right? It's the direction we're facing. It's the way we're choosing to go, the path we're choosing to take. And no matter how many times we sin or fall short or decide to turn away from the light that we know, if we turn back, if we make that adjustment, go back to Christ, we are righteous. We are being righteous. And I love that definition. So I love you guys. I miss you guys, and we will see you back in October. Unless I need more time, then I'll pop back on and say, I'm sorry, I need more time. And don't worry, though. The Why I Stay podcast isn't going anywhere. We're just taking a little nap, let's say, a little snooze, and we'll be back soon. All right, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for your light and your testimonies and your goodness. Go out and serve somebody today. Pat someone on the back and bring them some ice cream, okay? Do that for me. All right. Love you guys. And again, thank you for staying with us. We'll see you in a couple months. The Why I Stay podcast is a faith-based podcast exploring the lives and experiences of members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This podcast is not produced or endorsed by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but we do love that church. All rights reserved. And a great big shout out to Fast Sounds from Pixabay for the amazing and jammin' intro, outro music. Thanks, guys.